up, everybody? Mr. Smith here, and we're back for some more BLRADU. Whoop, 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 whoop. Today is LMG Recon Day, and as per usual, it says LMG in it. I don't really care for it. It's a good gun. A lot of people like it. It's just not really my thing. Let's see here. Basically, you know what the build's gonna be at this point, I would hope. Muzzle, copperhead, barrel, Aircom Elite X3-455. Magazine, quick mag. Ooh, that surprised you. That surprised you. Yeah, it did. I never use quick mags. Kind of worth it on this thing, though. Scope. Crane EX9 Hollow. That's nothing new. That's my favorite scope. And the very last stock, because it reduces the recoil the most. And the under 20 build, I hope you really weren't expecting much. It's 10.34 recoil, because it's not really going to be that great. Hey. You can only get the regular magazine. This one's level 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Alright, with this one you could probably put like a weapon tag on it. That's I don't know what a good recoil weapon tag is. I'll just go to the Easter eggs until I find one. There we go. Easter egg 3. Yeah, have all the Easter eggs. What? what? Look, I'm a badass. And then with this, I would say you could, but you really can't, because you need to stick around 67 damage. That's the main reason why I kind of stuck with this. I guess you could kind of change the barrel. Well, you can't, because all the damage barrels are up here. See, like, all of it just goes down until you get up to there. So you kind of need your muzzle to bump it back up from what you do. So LMG Recon's not going to be really that great for under level 20. I mean, I guess technically I could put, like, let's see if I could put a lower recoil muzzle on it here. Yeah, see, 64 damage, but it would go down like 2% almost. I'll just keep it at 68, whatever. Okay, so into practice we go. Into the practice track. Loading screen. Wow, did I really just say loading screen? See, I really like this game, this gun, when it was called the medium machine gun. I actually had it permed back then. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I'm gonna guess some of you do, but it was really awesome then. I really liked it, but and I don't know, it just seems like they changed a bunch of stuff when it came out, and I just didn't care for it anymore. Hey, look, I'm red. I don't know why. That doesn't really make much sense to me. It's really heavy. It's really bad for a 4-way. Like, look at that. You can kind of get it under control like the regular LMG after a few shots, but it kind of fucks you up having your quick mag there. Hip fire's pretty good though. So you come out better just shooting it for a little bit, for 2 or 3 bullets until it gets averaged out. And then, you know, coming on about your day and worrying about recoil after that, because if you're using anything that has LMG on it, your accuracy isn't going to be great anyway. Like I said though, hip fire isn't bad. It's not really the best, but it's not awful. And you can always use that to your advantage. But if you're going to be ADSing, you might as well give up on the tap fire. You might as well just lay the ammo down the town. Especially, well, you can tap fire with 1 bullet, I guess, but what's the fun in that, alright? I like to burst at least 3. I think that's my main reason for not liking the LMG stuff, is it takes like 2 or 3 bullets before it gets like consistent where you can control it pretty well. And then it takes, I need to die. And then it takes, you know, you consistently get upset by it. Wow. I didn't think he would die from that melee. Hey, guys, can you kill me? Wow! You're so bad, bots. Hey, shoot me. Really? Thank you. I could have hit him again, but fucking A. He wants to sit through that. Watch me run around and melee people with a machine pistol. We'll get to machine pistols and secondaries later. Alright, so here's this one. The hip fire is better, because it has lower spread. All these builds seem to be like old spread builds. And look at the reload on this thing. Pretty much the same, but a little slower. I like the quick mag on this though. And this one does hold 60 rounds instead of 40, so. Also, I might actually like this one a little better. And yeah, so LMGs, not really my thing. They're really, really heavy. You can't really use them at range until after a few bullets, and even then, this thing still bounces like a fucking somebody kicked me in the dick or something. And that's no fun. Who wants to sit around like that all the time? But hipfire on them is a different story. I also think this is like the only receiver I don't have permed. So, the only primary one. I think I don't have the snub nose permed yet, but that's because I've been wasting all my GP on packs. And yeah, like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad gun. I just don't really care for it. Which is something you might hear a lot during the secondaries, considering there's only like there's like 3 secondaries that I really like. So you might as well get used to me hearing about, well, it's alright, I just don't really like it. It doesn't fit me. Because that's what this game boils into, is your own little deal you have going on. And it seems like maybe it's just because I'm sitting here on top of them. But you can kind of tap fire it like that. Kind of goes diagonal where the fuck it wants to, though. You can just kind of pull the mouse down. I don't know if you can. You probably can't even tell that I'm doing that. But I can kind of pull the mouse down and kind of keep it on target. But it's like a hard pull down. Oh, he wasn't even aiming at me. Pretty much, though, it's kind of wild. And I mean, I said that about the LMG too, and then people say it's a death laser, so the regular LMG, that is. So maybe I'm just misconstrued on what I think is wild, because people say that HAR is hard to control, and I find it kind of, I find it like it's all right. You know, in the end, preference. That Easter egg bouncing around like it's some kind of fucking blacklight banana. Alright. I just shot that dude in the ass like 4 times. What the hell? Anyway. Unstoppable! I have to say, that's one thing about combat arms that I miss. As bad as it pains me to say it. The whole, I don't know, none of you probably, I don't know, some of you might have. I posted some of that on my old channel. Whenever you would get like double kills and stuff like that, like basically, you know, double kill, multi-kill, ultra, fantastic, unbelievable. Whenever you got to an unbelievable, like, it would be like, ah, ah, and that shit felt good. But on this, like, when you get a professional killer, it should be like, professional killer! But it's not. It's just like, hey guy, congrats, golf clap, professional killer. You killed 10 people without dying. So fucking what? I mean, it feels good to see it pop up on the screen, but they really missed the opportunity with the sound effects in this game, as good as the sound is. And I'm off topic. Yay, tangents of live commentary. LMG Recon. Kind of like the LMG, just all recon-y. I like it a lot better than the regular LMG, like, don't get me wrong, but it still suffers from the same things as an LMG, except it has way fucking better hip fire, which is like its saving grace, in my opinion, is the hip fire. So you kind of gotta be. I didn't even mean to have that selected. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Have a rainbow. But I didn't mean. Fuck. My God, I can't talk. LMG Recon. Lower the recoil as much as possible and keep it at 67 damage. And then just kind of spray 2 or 3 bullets and try to control the recoil. You can pull it down, but it's not always the best at just pulling down. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, everybody.